So, we've talked about narcissists or abusers or things that went through, whether it be in your childhood, current things I went through, that kind of thing. All that jazz. We've done all that. So now, what we really need to do is take accountability. 'Cause that's number one for any kind of change with yourself, is taking accountability. And if you're on the receiving end of what we were talking about before, you're most likely pretty empathetic, that kind of thing. I play Overwatch. My brother had once said to me, one of my brothers had once said to me, "You live your life like you played Mercy." And Mercy's a healer. She resurrects you, heal you, all that stuff. She's got wings, she'll fly in. Anyways, you latch on to somebody and you fly up to them and you resurrect them and stuff like that. Well, I would do it, and I would take all the bullies. I would just die. And he said, that's how I live my life. Okay, let's reflect on that a minute. So, if you're willing to make all these sacrifices and you're seeing all this stuff that's not done, then you're letting this stuff happen. If you're giving out 200 back rubs and getting one every 6 months, stuff's not balancing and you're kind of letting it happen. But you want to please and get that so much, you try to push out more and you try to do more, push yourself more, less sleep, you're all anxious and all that jazz. You're a people pleaser to the point to where you'll hurt yourself, and it's toxic. It's a toxic trait I have, and like I said, you got to be accountable for your own stuff. I was such a people pleaser that if I thought my significant other, or partner, or even a good friend would be upset with me or something like that, I would bend over backwards. I lost jobs over it, all kinds of stuff. And that hurts your quality of life. It hurts the people that you're trying to provide for. It hurts all kinds of different things. So just because you might be a victim of abuse and stuff like that, it doesn't mean that your behavior and your reactions to it aren't still your own. They might be scientifically given and all that, and yeah, you have to learn all that stuff to get your stuff out, to work it out, as it were. But you have to take accountability for it too. You have to realize it's there. Whether it was placed there from childhood, whether it's a thing that's going on in a relationship now, or both, or what have you, or a series of you jumping from one abusive relationship to the next, you have to take accountability for that too. Anyway, much love, ninjas. And no, I'm not saying it's your fault that you're being abused. I'm just saying that you got to wake up and see your worth and see your toxic traits too. Because you got to be accountable. Much love, ninjas.